This sounds like a great plan, Sylvanna. But what if Aaron doesn't want to come with us?
Well, then we'll just have to knock him out and kidnap him.
Sylvanna!
What? Oh, come on. It was just a joke.
Oh!
But seriously, we'll do what we have to do.
Oh my!
What are you ladies up to?
We're on a secret mission to steal Aphmau's boyfriend and take him back to her!
Zianna! It's not a secret if you just tell whoever!
Whoops! Forget what I said, Hot Bun!
Is this going to cost us anything?
Probably not, but I did spend money on makeup for this outfit!
Zianna! Can we focus?
Well, you ladies have fun doing whatever then.
Sylvanna, I get you want to do this all secret agent-like. But wouldn't the better approach be to just call Aaron's mother and talk to her about the situation? I have her phone number.
You do? Well, then why didn't you say that in the first place?
I tried to, but then we wouldn't have had so much fun putting on the space paint. Wasn't that fun?
You sneaky little... Girl, this is why I love you! Now give me his mom's number.
All right, girlfriend.
Wait! You're talking about Aaron Lycan? Zianna, you cannot do this!
Why not?
They are our business partner. We cannot risk the future of the Romave Corporation over a personal matter that isn't any of our business.
Exactly. That's why Sylvanna is doing it.
But you're giving out his mother's number. What if she finds out where Sylvanna got the number from?
Yo, you've changed since high school, Garte.
Sweetie, this is love we're talking about! Do you really think it's good for our image as a company if we denounce true love?
Do you think it's great for our company if Sylvanna kidnapped Aaron?
I'll do it too.
Either way, I'm not going to let Aphmau stay depressed. Remember when you broke up with me when you first started working for the company? We managed to work through all that. The very least I can do is make sure I help those I can.
Fine. Just know that if any part of this deal falls through, I'm gonna be really upset and we'll probably be watching zombie movies for the next few weeks.
Don't worry. Zianna will make you lots of cake during that if you do.
What is it with the zombie movies?
Misery loves company, I guess? Most zombie movies are sad.
Huh, I see. Now, give me his mom's number. I need to have a talk with her.
Who is this? Hello?
Hello? Is this Mrs. Lycan?
That all depends on who this is.
My apologies. I should have introduced myself first. My name is Sylvanna. I'm Aphmau's mom.
Who?
Aaron's girlfriend.
How did you get this number?
Zianna is my friend, and I happened to steal the number off of her phone, so it's my fault, if anything.
While I admire a woman who's got spunk, you unfortunately called the wrong person.
Please, wait. Hear me out. Can you please have Aaron call Aphmau? She's missing him dearly, and while I would love for her and him to resolve their problems themselves, he's blocked communications with her.
Look, I'm tired of dancing around this, so I'm just going to tell you straightforward. Aaron is done with Aphmau. He is not going back to her, so instead of peeling off the band-aid slowly, let's just rip it off and make sure all communications are shut off, okay?
Excuse me? Mom to mom here, shouldn't you let your son handle these situations instead of telling him this? Really, he should own up to his own problems. So, can you put him on the phone so I can...
Take your own advice. Goodbye.
She hung up on me.
Are you okay, Sylvanna?
Do you happen to know where Aaron lives?
I'll get the car started up.
I swear, if you two cause too much trouble, I'm never buying you girls Beyoncé concert tickets ever again.
Low-key, we might cause trouble.
Low-key?
I heard that!
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay.
Go away!
Hey, baby bro, it's me. Can I come in?
Didn't you hear what I said? I don't want to speak with anyone! Just leave me alone!
Yeah, I heard what you said. You've been saying the same thing for the past couple of days. But, being your older brother, I'm going to use my position to playfully ignore your wishes and talk to you anyway.
What would you know about anything? Just leave me alone!
Zane, everyone knows what happened with you and Aphmau.
I don't want to talk about it!
I know, and trust me, I completely understand. But you know Aphmau is going through a lot right now, right? I understand you might not want to talk to me as a brother, Zane. You've always been like this toward me, and I've pretty much gotten used to it. But as Aphmau's best friend, I think you would be interested in hearing what I have to say, for her sake.
Speak.
Zane, I know you've always been someone who likes to do things his own way. You like to keep to yourself and do what you want, without fear or consequences of how that affects others. This is why you've chosen to never make any friends, right?
It's not just that! No one ever liked me, or tried to get along with me. Not in the way she did. Aphmau made me feel like I could do anything. For some reason, she just knew how to talk to me.
So you just wanted to keep her to yourself?
No! I just wanted her to talk to nobody but myself. But then she got with Aaron, so I accepted that and let her go. For her to be happy.
But you kept holding on in another way.
Oh, don't give me that! You did as well! Remember how you and Lawrence would keep following her around on her dates with Aaron? I don't want to hear advice about this from you!
No, you need to hear this advice.
Huh?
Back then, I honestly thought I had a chance at getting with Aphmau. But I was only jeopardizing my relationship with her. I wasn't treating her like a person. I was treating her like an object. It's hard for me to say that, but that's what it was. I failed to realize how I made her feel, which is what I feel drove her away from me.
What are you trying to say?
Zane, the way you're treating your friendship with Aphmau is very similar to the way I was treating her when I was trying to win her heart. I'm not saying you like her or anything. I'm just saying you're acting overprotective in a way that could ruin the relationship between you two.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you're my baby brother, and I don't want to see you hurt. And I don't want to see Aphmau hurt. I know you really treasure your friendship with her. Think more about your actions before you decide to approach her. Because trust me, if anyone deserves a friend like her, it's you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. She really brought out the side of you that makes me happy for you. Now all you need to do is spread your wings and make more friends.
Hey, Gareth.
Yeah?
Thanks, big brother.
You're welcome. Yeah! I did it!
Zianna, what a pleasure to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, and who is this?
Oh, this is my friend Sylvana.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Wait, Sylvana. Aren't you the woman who called me earlier?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Now listen here. If it were up to me, I'd tell you that I think you're an absolute...
Sylvana, Beyonce tickets!
I think you're a mother who's too overprotective of her son. Trust me, I know how that is. But please, let me talk to Eren once. If he chooses not to talk to Aphmau, then that's perfectly fine. Honestly, I just want to tell my Mija that Mommy did everything in her power to try and help her. Please.
No. Now leave my house before I call the police.
But I just want to...
Leave.
Sylvana, it's probably best we don't... Whoa, that's a crazy way for a cat to walk. Go!
Gah!
Oh, there you are! I don't have time.
Sylvana, what are you doing here?
Yes, I crossed 2 cities to reach you here, but you know what? That's how much I care.
Huh?
Eren, you have to give Aphmau another chance.
What?
Look, Eren, I'm going to be honest with you. Ever since Aphmau's father left, I've been afraid to lose anyone else in my life. My biggest fear was losing my Mija. Even when she was little, I vowed that I was going to protect her forever and ever. But then she met you, and a ton of other people, and, well... I got scared. I got scared someone was going to take her away from me. And I was really scared of you, because for the first time in her life, she found someone who made her happier than I could. And I was jealous. Jealous and scared I was going to lose my baby to you.
Sylvana.
But after seeing her the way she is right now, the way she misses you, I realized that those actions of mine were very selfish, and I'm not losing a daughter. I'm gaining more family. You. I'm not saying I know the whole story between what happened with you and Aphmau. I just know her side. But Eren, I'm asking you, please, go back to her and at least talk with her. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But it's better closure than just blocking her number. Please.
Blocking her number? Oh, I never blocked her number. Why would I do something like that?
Because you're a coward who can't face his feelings? Look, I don't know.
I want you out of my house this instant!
Yo, I couldn't hold her back. She's strong. Phew!
Fine. I've said everything I've wanted to say. Eren, please, think about it.
Oh, hey, you dropped your phone, Rachel.
What? That's my phone.
Huh?
Mom?
Yes, I found it just now. Here you go.
F's number is blocked, and all of my pictures of her are gone!
Must have been a glitch with the SIM card.
Mom!
Fine. I know when I'm cornered. I blocked her number and removed the pictures. Eren, you have a future ahead of you that's bigger than anyone can ever dream of. I don't want you to waste it away on relationships with some girl.
Some girl! Ooh, Zianna, hold my earrings!
Savannah Beyonce tickets!
Mom, I thought you changed. But so far Dad hasn't shown up to any events, and what you did, especially to someone I care about, shows me that you're still the same.
Eren, please, I
thought you would have changed for the better after I've been gone for such a long time. But if that didn't change you, then I don't know what will.
Eren!
Where are you going?
Home.
Aaron!
You're lucky I wore my good set of earrings today, and I don't want to get them messy.
See you Monday!
Melissa, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Aaron. Go.
Savannah, thank you.
It's no problem. I'll admit, if you and my daughter get back together, then I'll still be jealous of you. But, at least, I can learn to accept it.
It means a lot to me.
So, what are you going to do?
I need some time to think.
Huh? What's this? Hey, Shu, it's been a while. Would you mind meeting me in the spot where I first met the real you? I'll be waiting. Aaron? Huh? What the... First spot where he met the real me. Does he mean... It's our high school. Man, I forgot how beautiful this place used to look.
Why are you crying?
I just need someone to talk to right now. Can I trust you?
You can trust me.
Promise?
I promise.
Well, a lot has been going on. And basically, this guy, Aaron, he's my boyfriend. And I really messed up. Really bad with him.
How bad?
Very bad. I ignored how he was feeling lately and didn't realize how much of a jerk I was being towards him. When he asked me to be with him when he needed me the most, I wasn't there for him. I feel like there were things he wanted to talk about that I really just didn't understand.
It sounds like it was your boyfriend's fault too.
What do you mean? How?
He didn't tell you how he was feeling. The challenges he faced in life growing up and how he saw them repeating all over again in front of his face. but instead, this time it was the person he loved the most.
Still, I should have been there for you, FC. I should have realized that you weren't acting like yourself. I'm supposed to catch these things and help you, but I didn't. And if you never want to see me again after this, I understand. I know you blocked my number, and I know I can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but
Aph, I never want to leave you.
But you blocked my number, and
It's a long story to why the number was blocked. Turns out my parents haven't changed. Aph, me leaving it and not talking to you about the problems we had was stupid on my part. I should have never done that. I was feeling alone for the first time in a very long time. It was the same way I felt before I met you in high school.
Aaron...
We've both made some really silly choices recently. But I never want to make you feel the way your mother told me you did.
My mom?
Yeah, that's another long story. My point is, Aph, I never want to let you go again. Please stay with me.
I will. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Aph?
Zane?
Aph? I'm happy to hear you and Aaron are back together.
Thanks.
So, I've had some time to reflect on myself, and I've decided to try to find some new friends.
Really?
Yes, but I wanted to let you know that you'll always be my first best friend. Ever.
Zane.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm trying.
Zane, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we still can't be best friends. We can still have our pony nights.
Really? Sure, right. I look forward to it.
And maybe Jean can join us as well?
What? Fine, I'm cool with that.
Yay! Oops, sorry, I gotta go back inside. Aaron's teaching my mom how to cook something, and we have a few people over. Hey! Wanna come in?
Me? Sure.
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay up late. Things we have to do can't wait. We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be forgetting this. We'll take a long walk till we start to freeze. Hearing small talk over the summer breeze. Out of safe zones, finding hidden caves. All the wet stones shape by the ocean waves.